18%. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible.
All right, what a bloodbath we are seeing on the market here. I am down on my SLV, my silver positions, and it seems like everything is down. Nothing is actually up. Let me just double check here. Oh man, this is so bad. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but man, yeah, it's quite the bloodbath here. Let me see if I can actually a little bit easier just to. Can you actually see this? No, you can't. Yeah, you can't really see this. Okay. Well, I'm just going to talk about it then. So we have Bitcoin completely testing all these supports that are supposed to be support. We're going to get a little bit of like a temporary relief push, but to be honest, there's not really that much clear access to Bitcoin. It's heavily determined by the bank traders and people that actually have money and all that stuff, right? I don't think that the average person like you and me has access to trading Bitcoin as much as it looks like it's mainstream, but it's not. I took a beating on my funded account here. You guys can see my trade of 8. You see my Apex? See that? This account right here, that used to be 122,000, and I took like a $36,000 loss on the New York session today. I almost got wiped out. Not gonna lie, but for some reason, Apex has disabled trading on gold for some reason. Not too sure why. Let's just see here. Palantir. Oh, also gap down. Wow. Yeah, so Palantir is down. Let's see. NVIDIA. Wow, even NVIDIA is down. But still pricey. $4.18 trillion as a company. Yeah. So we have Palantir, then put down, and I'm hearing like Microsoft also getting pummeled. Yeah, Microsoft 2.92 trillion got pummeled. What about Google? Okay, Google kind of recovered, 3.99 trillion. Kind of pulled back. But this is insane. 12% drop on Bitcoin. Now for Bitcoin to be moving around like $9,000 when it was at 126,000, no problem. But moving 9,000 at a market cap or at a stock price of $64,000, these are crazy moves. Like gold is taking a beating, silver is taking a beating, but in the long run, gold and silver has industrial use. Like there's actual legit like supply demand for what it is. And I read articles about things like critical critical minerals partnership with the United States and Mexico, and apparently that's just code word for what was it? A code word for silver. Yeah, they don't want to spook the market that they're trying to control or corner the silver market, but that is just what they're trying to set up to manipulate the silver price and to keep it down. CME COMEX system failure equals silver price smash. Here's some advice of price manipulation interference in the gold and silver market. So there's a video here. Been like that since market exists. Got to learn to live with it. Yeah, everyone knows that silver pricing is being manipulated. But right now, a good stock to be getting into is Amazon. If it starts floating around the 175, that should be your first price point to. Well, that would be my first price point to consider getting into to Amazon. Oh. Am I even allowed to place a trade on gold? Let me see here.
Order rejected.
Why? Okay. Wait a minute. Did the NASDAQ fell during the last minutes of... Oh yeah, it did. Oh man, this sell-off. Okay. All right, let's try and get it.
Order filled.
Some NASDAQ buys here.
Order filled.
Let's get some NASDAQ buys here for a pullback. Let's claw back some of this, some of the loss during the New York session here. Oh wow, gold, you're still. I guess gold is going to try and test the $4,600 level here. Oh. Okay, NASDAQ, you want to?
Order filled.
Want to play me there?
Order filled.
24,400.
Order filled.
There we are.
Order filled.
Let's average in. Thank goodness I didn't enter in with my full position size.
Order filled.
On the NASDAQ here.
Order filled.
All right.
Order filled.
What was that delay there? Didn't I click my entry here? A lot of things has fallen in the NASDAQ. Like this is just a little bit of like a dead cat bounce that I'm trying to capture here, like a little pullback trade. See, this is a great thing about these funded trading accounts here, is that you get, like when I was on promo, I think the Apex 50K accounts were going for like 19 bucks. The great thing about trading in a funded account simulation is that you control your downside a lot. You pay 19 bucks to get access to an account where your emotions are tested, right? I still feel like this is still simulated for me. I don't know if this is actually going to pay out or everything like that, but I'm definitely emotionally invested when I'm looking at these trades. Like I can still feel like a loss is a loss, and it hits me hard. So I'm definitely getting my training out. 400, 500. Okay. Let's close out some positions now.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, got 2 positions left. Let's just trail it. Yeah, let's trail it a little bit. So I think I locked in about 400, yeah, about 450 bucks. Yeah. Actually, just close one more.
Order filled.
I just want to have one mini position open. So eventually I'm going to start to learn how to use, you know, book maps and things like that, and looking at the volume profiles. But right now I'm still stuck in this mental funk that I'm in. Just trying to go through the motion, just trade, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Right? I had the idea of getting into the real estate market in Cleveland. I can really envision a chance to I guess build up my future there. But just the way that the whole entire market's going, I'm not feeling the confidence anywhere. So it's putting a lot of negative thoughts in my head right now. Oh, better close out.
Order filled.
Okay, so I always have to do this. Exit all. Just want to make sure I close out all the positions. So that was a 100-point capture from the bottom all the way to the top. Yeah, I caught all those buys. Wow. I guess, do I even have it? Price volume trend. Oh, no. Okay. Let me just check as to why why Apex is still denying gold. What is this? Oh yeah, that's right. MSTR. That's right. Let's see what happened to MSTR here, bruh. Oh, let me just see here. Holy moly, MSTR is at $106. It almost touched $100. This is the worst performing stock right now for something that's completely a Bitcoin treasury play. This is going to shape out the most crappiest company to be investing in. Wow. worth $30 billion for something that has like what, $45 billion now worth of Bitcoin? That is brutal. Yo, Crypto Knight. Long time. Don't mind me, Crypto Knight. I'm in recovery mode, so I'm just going through the motion. I'm just doing this. Hopefully, I managed to dig myself out of this hole. Oh, nothing. Like I don't think I'm ever gonna get a payout from Apex, because how like crazy these wild swings in my account. But hopefully, you know, I got my 50K funded account right now. It's sitting at 97,000. It was sitting better at New York Open today. It was at 122,000. So quite a big loss, big swing. But I'm still in it. But man, if people want to go and shop around for discounted stocks, like now is a good time to be shopping. Holy moly. Like what is... Did my Halliburton like took a dump as well? Yeah, it did. 50 cents. Okay, not so bad. It's still holding. Wow, Duolingo is... Oh man, that's gone. All right. Oh, Webull is gone. Yeah, say goodbye. That play's not happening. Tesla's still holding. SoFi below $20. Oh man, if it comes to the $18 or maybe $16 range, I might want to get back in there. PayPal, you're still continuing to drop. Ooh. Nvidia, you're still maintaining. I guess Nvidia is just holding up the entire market right now. Wow, I guess Nvidia or NASDAQ is going to continue its trend down here. Oh, Stock Tiger is already in NASDAQ buys. I took my NASDAQ buys. Well, Crypto Knight, I can't be trading gold. A lot of the funded traded like firms have like disabled gold trading and silver trading or metals trading to begin with. I guess I can't handle all the volatility that's on their platform. Uh-oh. Yeah. Here, watch. I'll try and put an order on gold right now. It'll say order rejected.
Order rejected.
See? Like 100%. It was all the other funded trading firms have already put out notice that due to margin requirement changes and everything, that they're blocking it. Now they got flamed, like they got trolled on social media that for a simulated account, you want to tell us that it's a margin requirement issue. But I guess in the background, some of these firms, they actually do copy trade like your accounts. NQ is volatile too, but they somehow only blocked metals. Yeah, it's only metals. So on Apex right now, you can't trade metals. Right now, I gotta figure out like what am I gonna do for the rest of the year. This is gonna be the most bearish sentiment we're gonna get, and it's gonna be the most inflationary like year for 2026. I'm calling that out right now. They're gonna be very aggressive with the rate cuts. Apparently, the European Central Bank adjusted their expectations of how many rate cuts they're gonna be doing this year. It was supposed to be a 0.35% rate cut total, and it went up to 0.5%. So they're anticipating more of a slowdown. And I was watching this other video about the federal chair that the U.S. is gonna be getting. His views on the central bank is if you're going to solve a problem, like putting out a fire, you don't just bring in the buckets of water and everything. You throw a water cannon at the problem. So what that means is that the way he's going to respond to monetary emergencies, it's pretty much like helicopter money at that point. But he's going to wait for things to break. He's not going to anticipate the break. He's just going to wait until bad things happen or something breaks, and then he's going to come out with the money printing press. So, don't know how people are interpreting that, but the net effect is that if anything deflationary in the economy, he's going to be printing money. And that the rate cuts are going to be massive this year. Hello, Jose. Hello, brother. Today, I'm not good. On the New York session, I took a hit. I was down 36,000. But that's a great thing about these funded accounts, man. Oh, this new Fed guy is quite hawkish, though. I know, but based on his professional career, he comes off as someone as hawkish, but Trump made it clear that he's putting in somebody that is going to be in favor of cutting rates. So again, it's more like an ambiguous like standpoint. Like you can't get a read as to what he's about to do. Like the market is responding, obviously, that he's going to be very hawkish, but he made it clear that if the market is going to break or something breaks, they're going to shoot a bazooka of money printing at the problem. Well, there goes the NASDAQ gains. Are we going to continue with this trend down on the NASDAQ? And it looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, man. That Bitcoin crash. To be honest, I know I'm just commenting on what's happening with Bitcoin, but like taking a step back and just looking at Bitcoin as a whole, it's literally being held up by the confidence in the community. Crypto Night, man. You and I are in the same boat. Like you're holding crypto or Ethereum. I'm holding silver, like the silver ETF. So I'm in a mental funk. I'm trying to get out of it right now. But the issue with Bitcoin or crypto is you're really banking on the financial system correlating with crypto, that if the financial system collapses, then crypto would replace the financial system, like the whole fiat currency system and everything we're on, like the fractional lending. But what happens if the average person doesn't give a crap about Bitcoin? Like we're talking about the biggest generation that holds majority of the assets. They're not educated as to how to deal with cold wallets and things like that, and the barrier to getting into Bitcoin is making it very difficult. They might be buying ETFs and Bitcoin ETFs and all that stuff, but their natural reflex is to go towards silver and gold. And we just saw the breakaway of the correlation between Bitcoin and the metals, right? It used to be that if for a little bit, when Bitcoin performs, gold falls. And then during the Asian session, I noticed that if Bitcoin and gold performs, they perform together. But on the New York session, they negatively correlate. And then now you're seeing that Bitcoin has just been free falling. It has never been able to run back up to 126,000, while gold went on a rampage to 5,600. But I just fear that Bitcoin, long term, you're going to be fine, but holding it is going to be rough because it can go to 30,000 now. Yeah, 64,000. I would not expected Bitcoin to test 60,000, but it is. Why is that the NASDAQ selling off? It's continuing again. Oh, 33K, then you're good. But you're gonna, because of this crash of Bitcoin and everything, I would recommend moving, all your crypto off of exchanges and just moving to cold storage for now. But knowing you probably did that. I'm just saying that, I've seen a lot of exchanges run off with people's money. I'm not saying that Coinbase might do that, but because of these crypto exchanges, they rely on the volume of what's happening with Bitcoin, that they might actually be losing revenue and they might actually be taking a loss as an exchange. So I would expect more exchanges to actually go under. Okay, let's take some NASDAQ buys here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Looking for a pullback here.
Order filled. Order filled.
There we go. It's hitting the bottom part of a channel here. for a little bit of a pullback here. I took only half out at 5. Man, oh yeah, you really milked it near the top there. 115. Oh man, that's okay, man. Like if you pull half from a run from 33,000, like that means you're running with profits. Yeah, you're running with like pure profits now. Like that's a good position to be in crypto. Oh man, it's a slow little build. Oh man. Yeah. One of my coworkers, he got an inheritance of I think it was like 300,000. He dumped it all when it was at I think it was like $20,000. Yeah, like 20,000. Uh-oh. Let me close out some positions here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, I closed out 2. Put some trailing there. I know I broke this little minor support here. I think it's going to just test it, but let me just see here if I can close it out like right there. Just touch it. $15K, man. Then you are living the life. You're living the life.
Order filled.
We're out. They have the nuclear war talk tomorrow. Really? What is this nuclear war talk here? Four years of my life, I held on that trade. But it paid off. If you invested heavily on Bitcoin and all that stuff, I just see that like we're probably entering in a bear market for the crypto. I don't know how it's going to respond to rate cuts, but it kind of moved. Did it move bullish during the rate hikes? I don't know. Let me see. Amazon plunges after forecasting 50% surge in CapEx to $200 billion. They're going to spend $200 billion? Oh, man. Okay. Xi used latest 2-hour call to warn Trump on Taiwan red lines. Yeah, if there's war talks and everything, it should be good for metals and Bitcoin. Should be.
your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon, and I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
Why would they? Okay, well, what's the whole situation with Iran? I thought the whole deal with Iran is done. Like, it's just in rebuild mode. Is it not? Oh, here. Let's ask. Yes, Iran is actively in rebuild mode after the 12-day war with Israel in June 2025. So the process is complex and multifaceted. Military and infrastructure rebuilding. Iran is prioritizing the restoration of its military capabilities following devastating Israeli and U.S. airstrikes. Okay, blah, 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 whatever. Economic and social recovery. Beyond military efforts, Iranians are struggling to rebuild their lives. In Tehran, markets have reopened and individuals like an author. Okay. So yeah, Iran is basically in rebuild mode. Now I want to know why. It's just pathetic. In Iran, I stayed in Iran for 11 months. So, like, what's the controversy of Iran right now? Like, right now, like during the whole war, like everyone that had an issue with Israel and everything, everyone was indirectly and directly rooting for Iran to pretty much decimate Israel. The locals want to leave Islam, and the government is imposing it. Oh, they wanna give up their faith of Islam. Really? So, like, is Pakistan is the only place that is legit believers in the Islam faith? Because everyone in the Middle East, like, you know, Afghanistan, or what was it? What's the other Muslim, like, countries and everything? Qatar. Are they not like hardcore like believers of Islam anymore? Because there's so much overlap with the Islam faith and with other religions, but the average Westerner over here, they have a negative view on like Islam. And it's like, no, guys, if you actually take the time to understand what the Islam faith is all about, it's not that too far fetched. There are a few things in there that I question my buddy about, but we're at least respectful, right? Like, here's the crazy thing about that I was joking around with my Muslim friend. Okay. I told him that there is a negative view. Bro, I'm sorry, but I'm not respectful. Huh? Bro, I'm not respectful. Yeah, well, what is going on in Iran with the Islam faith? Is it because, like, the government there is just really, like, slamming down the whole Islam faith? Because my buddy that's from Pakistan and everything, there's like factions in there that you can be Christians and all that stuff, but they're not really like shoving it down your throat. It's kind of shitty. I've read their book. Like, you actually read the direct translation of the Quran? And look, don't use me as a like a representative of the Islam faith, right? I poke holes in what they what their faith is. But apparently there are like levels and degrees of like Islam. Same thing like Christianity, right? You got the one person that goes to church every Sunday and everything. And then you have a person that goes to church like every single day. So like there's like level 2 degrees to this. So I haven't met an extremist of a Muslim yet. I've kind of seen the contradictions of like Muslim people where I go into a restaurant and I see they own a restaurant and they're serving alcohol. And I'm like, isn't that haram? Kind of weird.
But it's too late now. I remember you and me. And how
Like I have another colleague, another buddy. He was telling me that I guess as the man or the husband, it is your duty to pretty much be the provider, and that the wife doesn't have to contribute financially. That's like, I guess that's the trade-off. But the civilians want to give up on Islam and turn Zoroastrian, can't pronounce that, which were their previous religion. Ooh, hold on, now that's something I did not know about. Let's see here. Zoroastrian. Okay. God, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Let me Iranian religion founded by Zoroaster. It's also called Mazdayasna. Is an Iranian religion centered on Avesta and the teachings of, but the civilians want to give up. Collection of sacred texts that include hymns attributed directly to, as well as was the state of religion. Okay. Is there like this religion? Do we know if any of the original text is still alive today? Like this is the one thing I was going back and forth with the Muslim community, is that how do you know that your religious text or your religious belief is actually has never been tampered with or altered? And they said that all the scholars and the scholars who study the Quran and everything, they have memorized it verbatim, and it's been a teachings that's been going on for like thousands of years. And it's like, but in those thousands of years, there's a lot of wars and like civil unrest and things like that. Do we really have all the entire history of what happened the last like 5,000 years? Right? There's already proof that the Christianity Bible has been changed a few times. There are Persians in India more than there are in Iran. Yeah, see? This is beyond me, man. Like, I barely even understand like Buddhism, right? And I know that Buddhism, it doesn't date that far back. Like, there's way too much overlap in a lot of the religion here today. So I go with the core essence of all the religions. If there's a religion says is to do no harm to thy neighbor and all that stuff, like that's the core belief. Like that's a religious like rule or a God-given rule that do not do any harm to anyone. Then you will be blessed, right? Be of service to your neighbor, like be helpful to everyone around you, be a good person. Like I can get behind that, you know what I mean? Like that only on a karma level that like everyone benefits. There are older than Islam. See? And at the border of China, right? That yeah, at the border of China that shares the same borders of like the Middle East and everything, there are communities or small villages of people in China that are actually Jews, like Jewish. They actually have like documents that they have Jewish names and everything, but they look Chinese. Oh my God, gold. Why are you dropping now? What is going on with silver here? Oh my God, 66. That means my silver ETFs are taking a beating. Oh my God, $61. I might have to average down on my silver ETFs when it hits $40. Oh my God.
How careless we could be.
I don't know, man.
Everybody knows that I'm breaking down.
Yeah, man, I can't be trading gold at all. It keeps on rejecting my orders.
Yeah, she hates me now. I made mistakes, but now I don't ever want to be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone. That's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand.
Yo, the selling pressure on the NASDAQ is still there. Everyone's selling off after the Amazon announcement. Yeah, Amazon's going to dump $200 billion into their R&D. They want to go heavy on their AI. That should be good for metals. $640.
Let's go. I don't want to break down. Always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that
Well,
place now.
there goes potential NASDAQ buys.
Things to do, picking fate now. I just want to be the best, call me great now.
Will it continue?
I'm okay.
Gold, silver. Where are the JP Morgan like buys here? Huh? JP Morgan, step on in. Step on in and buy up all the silver. I think JP Morgan releasing that where they exit out of their shorts and everything, I think that was a spoof. Yeah, a spoof trade to get everyone hoping that like silver might have bottomed. But I think they're scooping up every single sell on silver contracts right now because they want to absorb all these silver deliveries. Do I want to take these NASDAQ buys right now? I see silver at 50. Yeah, unfortunately, I think silver might get wiped. Like, all the gains for 2025 might actually get wiped out. So, yeah, I think it might actually go down to 40. 30 or 40. Because, like, you know, NVIDIA, all these semiconductor companies, anyone that uses, like, silver as part of their production and everything, they need a cheaper silver price. And they're going to secure inventories for the next little bit before they can allow silver to actually free float in the market. But the manipulation on silver pricing is ridiculous. Oh, is the NASDAQ going for another push?
Order filled.
Okay, average down the ETFs. Yeah. I'll average down again if it actually hits $50.
Order filled.
Going in some NASDAQ buys. Something a little small of a position. So I believe that the reason why all these prop trading firms have removed or disabled metals trading is how much it's moving. So because I'm limited to a micro contract and everything, every $1 move is technically $10, right? And you can get a 1 minute candle that moves like, you know, $100, which is $1,000. So it's very hard for anyone that's as a funded trader to properly size up your positions on all their basic 50K or 100K accounts, because their trailing stop loss is way too small for someone to account for such crazy moves. I think that's what's going on. Like, the, you know, on top of the margin requirement change. Oh.
Order filled.
Come on. NASDAQ. Man, I gotta pass some more eval accounts, man. I gotta wait for the next promo, the next 90% promo here. Because that was pretty cheap, like $19 for 50K accounts. Oh.
Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, the live account, I had a live account. Now it's purely like funded trading accounts. I moved all that money into my interactive brokers, and I dumped it all into silver ETFs. And I have some like MSTR as well. Micro strategies.
Order filled.
Okay, now you're out of the channel here. Let's see if you're going to be testing that channel here. Yeah. You're going to bounce off this channel here. Add longs at 0.0 for gold at 4,000. Yeah. 1 ounce. 0.01. That's 1 ounce of gold right there. That's a... If it moves up to 5,000, back up to $5,000 an ounce on a 0.01, you made $1,000.
Order filled.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta double check my broker. I don't know if they actually, if they also disable metals trading for the MT5, because that margin change requirement really messed up a lot of brokers. Because on the like the CFD brokers and everything, it's actually the firm's money. They haven't for you? Okay. I'll double check. I gotta move funds back to the MT5, but that's gonna be a little while. I still work a 9-to-5 job, or kinda a 6 to 2 or a 7 to 3 job. But Stock Tiger is looking at silver right now. I'm like, I don't know if you can trade it silver, because I can't trade on it. Yeah, no, he's looking back. Okay. Wow. Yeah. CFDs. Oh, that was the bounce. Okay.
Order filled.
Yeah, got the bounce there. I'm not liking this gold drop, man. This is not good for any metals or commodities right now. How are you gonna tell me that the DXY, the US dollar index, moves like it has fallen a lot, and a few point moves is having this type of like reaction? How are you gonna tell me that US dollar strength is there when you have so much debt in the system? It's good that if you're trading gold, CFDs. $4,300. Oh, it's like the CFD price here. Whew. That's a huge flush down. $4,300. Okay. You want to see if they'll catch any sort of stop orders there, and then hopefully it turns around 4,300. But I see a support at 42.75. Damn. Yeah, if you start building a base at 4,300 and buying a 0.01 lot every $50, yeah, that's safe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. $50 is like 500 pips. Oh, wow. The selling continues on the NASDAQ. Are we really going to test that level here? The 24,000 range? I don't know.
and tell the world they can suck on that. Don't come back, pack your bags, you take a trip and don't relax. You hit the switch and just attack. You find your niche and make some racks. Don't hold back. Everybody wake up, it's time to break up.
Would like to be able to trade full time, but just don't have the capital to do that. Uh-oh. NASDAQ, you're gonna keep on pushing. Uh-oh. Wow, you're still pushing. Okay. What's going on here? Are we taking NASDAQ buys? Everyone's saying that like it's going to be a short. 6 more minutes until the Nikkei opens. Oh, I wanted to take some buys there. Oh, that didn't happen. Oh, okay. That was it. That was it. You want me to take some sells right now? I mean, you could be right.
Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet out. Get ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed.
Wait, I want them exactly 20 points up for sells. But we're going in like 4 minutes until the Nikkei opens, right? What's the Shanghai price? 89 with futures at 99. That's fine. It's sad. Yeah. 7 o'clock. And then like the 8 o'clock candle, the wild volume candle. Like, I gotta double check that. Like, is the Nikkei accounting for like daylight savings? Is it really 7 o'clock? Nikkei opens at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays when Japan is not observing daylight savings time. During Eastern Daylight Savings, which applies from March to November. So it is 8 o'clock. So right now, up until March, the Nikkei opens at 8 Eastern Standard Time. And after March to November, it's 7 o'clock. So we got we got some time, crypto. Like you can throw in some cells. Okay.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
So 10 minis or micros?
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind ops, let this beat rock.
7 o'clock candle.
Get a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts, cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Even what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I
Yeah. 10 micros. Which is one standard. Is that right? So hold on. It's supposed to be one standard, one mini, micro, standard micro. It's supposed to be one standard, one mini, one micro. But I don't know if that applies to the futures market. I know that applies to the MT5s. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm going to break even. Oops.
And they still disconnected because their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection, too filled for recollection, so we're losing all the
Jesus Lord.
contention because I'm gaining their attention because I'm making a connection. Lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension in my passion, my profession. I'm attacking my obsession, taking action and progressing. I go off on the enemy. That's what makes them
Well, I'm out.
Order filled.
execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective.
All right, Crypto Night. I got that trade off of ya. What a great night to start off. You coming back on the stream here. You're feeding me a trade. Made like $800 there. Was it 800? Yeah, around 800 bucks. Your drawdown was just $2 and everything. Man, you're laughing. Oh, I got my buddies like crying about the yeah. No, I can't hold it. I have to log off right now. I gotta spend some time with the family and everything. And with this trade over and everything, I don't have the app on my phone. It's just I don't want to have access to my funded account when I'm on the road because I'm gonna be tempted to trade on the road. But with this Trade08 platform, it doesn't allow me to set a trailing stop. Like if I set a take profit and I set a trailing stop or like kind of like a break even stop, it doesn't close out all my what do you call it? All my orders, I guess. Because I thought that's what happens if once you hit TP, if you do like a break even, like for example, right here, if I do this, this was like a trailing stop. I move this up and down, but it hits my take profit, right? It hits my take profit somewhere down here. It doesn't cancel out my trailing stop. It will become an active pending order. And I learned that the hard way, that when I woke up the next day, I'm like, why am I shorting gold? I know. That gold drop. This is brutal, man. This is really bad. Like silver. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is this translating into Bitcoin? Okay, Bitcoin's only dropping like $500. Okay, it's fine. It's less than 1%. But gold's already dropping 2%. Silver's dropping 7%. Yeah, this is hurting. Gonna have to average. Gotta keep on averaging down now.
Repping the sound, I'm hitting the ground running, up and coming, ain't nothing, yeah, rookie of the year, I'ma keep it 100, cold-blooded, no budget, from nothing to something, I ain't bluffing, I got a full hand.
All right, Kryptonite, it was great having you back. We got that, like, you know, short trade here. I will probably stream again on Sunday, right? Tomorrow is a no trade day, or no trade for me day. But I will catch you guys later. Jose, if you're here, I'll catch you, you know, on Sunday as well. But, you know, stay safe. I'm going to try and figure out how to average down on silver probably next week. Yeah, I really got to average down the silver hold here. All right. All right, guys. Crypto Night, I'll catch you later.
You could be the president, fireman, race cars. The sky's the limit, kids. Shoot for the stars. So I strum that guitar every day.